Hello hair friends, this is Candy Shaw, the Balay Lama, here in my salon in Atlanta, Georgia. And I want to talk to you a bit about my newest baby, Moonlights. I get the question all the time, why Moonlights? You're a Balayage brand, and why would you create a foil lightener? Well, here's why. To be completely honest with you, when I saw the results of what Kaolin Clay did in Moonlights and how it made the hair feel, I thought to myself, it's got to be able to work for a foil lightener. Now let me be very clear. When I made that decision, it didn't come easy. Why? Because I am a Balayage brand, but I do believe in the power of the powder. And the powder was really what led me to this decision. We all foil hair, we balayage hair, maybe even some of you are foliaging hair. But to me, in order for me to create a lightener that was far superior to all the other lighteners out there on the market, it had to have one simple element. And that was how it made the hair feel. The consistency, the gentleness, all those things that we look for as stylists behind the chair. It's important to recognize that the value in how a client feels is great, but also the value in how her hair feels is even better. So as a 40-year veteran behind the chair, I said to myself, going after the lightener market, that's a little bit scary, right? Every color line has a way to foil hair. Every color line has a bleach in the back room. But for me, it was about elevating a product, about having something that was a boutique product that was far superior to any bleach in the back room. Therefore, in my camp, we don't ever call Sunlights or Moonlights a bleach. We call it a lightener because it's lightening fast, it lifts consistently, and most importantly, it leaves the hair feeling amazing. I think what makes Moonlights vastly different than anything else on the market is the ingredient of kaolin. Kaolin is a clay. I am from Georgia, and the natural resource in Georgia is red Georgia clay. So it made a lot of sense when I started to play around with Sunlights as to what I could do to put kaolin in a lightener. It helps to adhere to the hair. It helps to quickly lift and incubate the hair when I'm working with balayaging. So taking that into the foil world made a lot of sense to me. I mean, after all, we take a foil and we incubate what we're doing. But what could we do to cut down on our time and be more efficient? As a stylist, I think the most important thing that you can work on is how to work smarter, not harder. And with the value of Moonlights being completely different, the liftability, the gentleness, and what it really did to the hair was far superior to anything else that I used. And in a world where everything is instant, our guest is always looking for a quicker, faster, more efficient way to get her hair done. And Moonlights is a catalyst to help with that. After developing Sunlights and seeing how quick I could actually paint hair, for short hair I paint hair in 5 to 8 minutes, medium hair anywhere from 12 to 15 minutes, and long hair really 20 minutes at max, 25 minutes. It really dawned on me as a salon owner, how could we level up? What could I do to even make this process faster? Now, balayage got a bad rap. Of course, everybody says it doesn't lift, it doesn't get light enough. Well, after hundreds of thousands of paint jobs out there, I will assure you that it does. The power is in the powder and how you paint the hair. So I thought about creating something to go along with Sunlights that would help to make this process even more efficient. And so we developed Sun Cream, which is a 50 volume developer that helps you get there so much quicker. But more importantly, what it does is it helps those who are very fast at painting be able to process their guests on an equal playing field. So why not do that with Moonlights? makes a lot of sense. You know, I've watched colorists for years try to mix and formulate their own little concoctions in the dispensary of mixing a 30 with a 20 and 40 with a 20 or a 10 with the 30 and all these different things. So once I had done that with Sunlights, having moon cream, which was sun cream, which was far superior to anything I'd ever painted hair with, I thought, you know what? Let's try this with Moonlights. So we came out with Moon Cream. Moon Cream is a 25 volume developer, again, to help that colorist get where they need to go quicker. You know, we are doing things at a rate that never has been seen in our industry before. Our guests are having less and less time to spend with us at the chair. So for me, creating something that could help my fellow stylist and myself, who is again at the chair, get there faster really made sense. You know, we're blasting through lots of bad color jobs out there. Our guests are taking risk. They're coloring their own hair. They're bringing their own concoctions of drugstore weekend color jobs. So we need something in our hip pocket to be able to manage that in a way that we can color hair in a very quick and efficient way. Corrective color or things of that nature, no one has 5 or 6 hours to work on that. So why not have something like sun cream and moon cream to get you there a lot quicker? You know, it's really kind of funny. Having the name the Balay Lama, people are always amazed that I actually foil hair. Now, having said that, I do want to say that my salon, which is a 50-chair salon in Atlanta, Georgia, we are probably 80–85% a balayage salon. We find it so much more efficient, and it really paints your way to financial freedom on the bottom line. But do I need foil? And do I foil hair? Well, absolutely. And I certainly don't want to be known in my industry as a foil basher by any stretch of the imagination. I think that as a colorist, it's important to have tools in your arsenal that you can use to better yourself at the chair. And certainly there are times when foil is the better choice for me to use. So absolutely, Moonlights, Sunlights, they're all one big happy family. And of course, the Balay Lama uses both, and uses both as a wonderful resource to make sure that my work is quality. So what are you waiting for? Try it. I promise it is a game changer. The kind of results that you're going to get are incredible. And the results of the people out there banging those pots and pans on behalf of Sunlights and Moonlights will tell you, get up, get out, and get some, because it truly is an amazing product. And if you want to, and you're needing a little more education, come and see me in the classroom. I'd love to hold your hand and help you along the way as you're perfecting yourself as a colorist and you're perfecting yourself as a balayage artist as well. Come see me.